So many of you guys know that I'm a big CM Punk fan, and we're just a couple of days away from CM Punk finally getting his WrestleMania main event when he faces off against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in a triple threat match. I am so excited for him. I cannot wait to see the moment when he actually comes out from the stage and looks into the crowd and knows that the moment is happening. Now, here's the thing. CM Punk is no stranger to WrestleMania, of course, and he has a long WrestleMania history. So, we're going to break down CM Punk's road to his WrestleMania main event by highlighting his previous WrestleMania moments. Let's get to it. CM Punk's WrestleMania debut 2007 WrestleMania 23, when he took part in the third ever Money in the Bank ladder match. Back when it was on WrestleMania instead of being its own pay-per-view, and this match was stacked. It consisted of Randy Orton, Finlay, King Booker, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Edge, and the winner of the match ended up being Mr. Kennedy. During this time, CM Punk was on the ECW brand and had an undefeated run on the brand until it ended a couple months before WrestleMania 23. Fast forward to WrestleMania 24. In 2008, CM Punk was still on the ECW brand and in January lost the ECW World Championship after a 143-day reign. He'd compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match for a second year in a row at WrestleMania 24 with Shelton Benjamin, Chris Jericho, Carlito, MVP, Mr. Kennedy, and John Morrison. This time, CM Punk won the ladder match. And later that June, he would cash it in to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Now on to WrestleMania 25. Just before WrestleMania, CM Punk became a WWE Triple Crown champion when he won the WWE Intercontinental Championship, but lost it in March. For the third year in a row, CM Punk entered the Money in the Bank ladder match. The match featured Christian, Finlay, Kane, Kofi Kingston, Mark Henry, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin, with CM Punk winning the briefcase again, making it the second year in a row where he won the Money in the Bank briefcase. To date, CM Punk is the only male to win back-to-back Money in the Bank briefcases. Now, I emphasize male just in case you count Carmella winning back-to-back in 2017. Over on the female side, WrestleMania 26. In 2010, CM Punk was the leader of the Straight Edge Society, and CM Punk tried to get Rey Mysterio to join the faction. Once CM Punk got Rey's family involved, it led to their WrestleMania 26 match, where if Rey lost, he would have to join the Straight Edge Society. Rey Mysterio would end up victorious with a matchup that was good on paper, but unfortunately, they were only given 6.5 minutes for the match. This was also, of course, CM Punk's first singles match on a WrestleMania. Next up, WrestleMania 27. A year later, CM Punk went from being the leader of the Straight Edge Society to being the leader of the New Nexus. With the help of his stable, CM Punk eliminated Randy Orton from the Royal Rumble, which started a feud that culminated at WrestleMania 27. With the New Nexus banned from ringside, Randy would be able to take advantage, hitting an RKO off a springboard clothesline. The aftermath would eventually lead to the Summer of Punk in an amazing feud with John Cena, and Punk leaving the company with the WWE Championship. WrestleMania 28. CM Punk's sixth WrestleMania match, and the first for him where a world title was on the line when he would defend the WWE Championship against Chris Jericho. The feud escalated when Jericho would bring up CM Punk's family history of addiction and tried to get CM Punk away from the straight edge lifestyle. In what was regarded as one of the best matches of the night, CM Punk successfully defended his WWE Championship against Chris Jericho, also marking his first singles WrestleMania match victory. WrestleMania 29. At WrestleMania 29, CM Punk tried to end the Undertaker streak, and at that time, many within the WWE universe believed CM Punk was going to be the man to do so. The feud started on the Raw after the unfortunate passing of longtime manager to The Undertaker, Paul Bearer. CM Punk would interrupt Paul Bearer's tribute to claim he would end the streak. In what is considered CM Punk's best WrestleMania match so far. Unfortunately, CM Punk would not have the pleasure of ending The Undertaker's streak, and The Undertaker would go 21-0 after this match. Now, this was by far CM Punk's best WrestleMania match, as mentioned earlier, and also one of my favorite matches that The Undertaker had at WrestleMania. Now, here's the thing. This was 2013. And as we all know, CM Punk's history with WWE after that, well, it didn't really go the way that many people had hoped. And unfortunately, CM Punk was gone for a very long time from the company. However, that's a topic for a totally different video. CM Punk was back in time to compete at WrestleMania 40, and he was building towards a match with Seth Rollins. However, as we all know, recent history, we basically saw CM Punk unfortunately get injured, which allowed this match not to happen. A lot of fans thought that we were going to be seeing you versus CM Punk at WrestleMania 40. Unfortunately, CM Punk injured his triceps. You got injured as well, but you're still going to make it to WrestleMania. Talk to us about that WrestleMania match not happening.
Look, one of us is a fragile old man and one of us is a young stallion. So I'll be back in a couple weeks. He'll be back in a year or two till his next injury. I don't know. I'd love to kick the crap out of him. I'm sure he'd love to get in there and try to do something to me, but it's not going to work. So am I disappointed? I'd say a little bit, only because I really thought if we had an opportunity to do it, stomping his head into the mat would be the best at WrestleMania. It would be the best at WrestleMania in front of the biggest audience. So a little bummed by that, but I feel like he's talking about the greatest comeback of all time. I'll be happy to stomp out that comeback when the time comes.
But instead, CM Punk did commentary for the match between Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre that saw Drew McIntyre win the title from Seth Rollins. However, Damian Priest, Money in the Bank winner, cashed in his briefcase on Drew McIntyre, of course, with the help of CM Punk, since Drew McIntyre had been distracted by CM Punk over on the commentary side, because this was during the time where their beef was going, and we would go on to see a very, very long story and feud between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. And now, fast forward to WrestleMania 41. CM Punk is finally having his WrestleMania match. Of course, this comes at the heels of the fact that he had been feuding with Seth Rollins. He did a favor for Paul Heyman and helping out Roman Reigns' team at War Games. And so that is kind of how he found himself in this whole debacle with Roman and with Seth Rollins. And now we're going to get that triple threat match, and it will be a main event. And of course, I can't wait to see that match. I can't wait to see the moment happen. Anyways, that's a wrap for this video, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this brief little history timeline of CM Punk's WrestleMania run. Let me know if you're a big CM Punk fan and if you're looking forward to this main event at WrestleMania in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, check out the video right over here, because this is the video that YouTube thinks you're specifically gonna enjoy. And then also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for plenty more. Catch you on the next one. Bye, everyone.